Yeah, well, that hot was distinctly cloudy, and if that brandy was Napoleon, I'm Josephine. That's all I've got to say. And I doubt if I shall ever go dine there again. I say, Watson, look there! Quickly, Watson, come on. That's it. Hold it.
I'm going after him, Watson. You make sure there's nobody left inside here.
All right, be careful of yourself. I suppose I'd better be careful of myself, too. Now, look here. Whoever you are, be careful, because I'm armed. I've got a very sturdy walking stick, and I know how to use it. I was in the army in Afghanistan, you know, and they taught us, the first thing they taught us, no, as a matter of fact, it wasn't the first thing. First thing was how to ride a camel. Second thing was how to defend yourself with a walking stick in an emergency. What? Halt! Who goes there? Oh, there's no one there. What? Who's that? Who's that? Oh, stop! Now I have you. Stop! You desist immediately. I'm a doctor. Do you hear me? Thought you had me, did you? I'll show you. Over here, Holmes. I've got one of them.
Excellent, Watson. He should serve us well on a cold winter's night.
What?
You have captured my heavy wool overcoat, Watson.
Oh, so I have. Couldn't see in the dark. Thought it was a burglar. The little chap's a little short in the legs, perhaps. What about the other fella?
He escaped down the alley.
Oh, bad luck, old man.
Yes, his legs served him better than those of your adversary. Hello? What's this?
What's what?
Have you written anything on my desk pad today, Watson?
No, of course not. Why should I?
Well, somebody has. And almost certainly with this pencil.
Have they really? Let me look at it. I don't see anything.
Well, of course you can't. There's nothing there.
Oh, well, in that... What do you mean there's nothing there?
The fact, Watson, that there's nothing there only proves that our caller intended to declare his purpose to us.
Do you mean to say that our burglar wrote something on that paper that I can't see? Let me have another look. Well, if there's anything on there, it must be in ghostwriting.
Nonsense, Watson. Ghosts are not what they appear to be. As my niece Charlotte recently discovered in her adventure, The Mystery of the Ghost Ship.
The ghost ship? Ooh, I say, Holmes.
Oh, boy, won't Grandma be surprised when she sees we've come to pay her a visit, Dad?
The view never changes here. It's always so beautiful and peaceful.
I wish Charlotte could see it here. Who's that coming? Grandma! Grandma! Is that you, Frank, eh? Oh, Grandma! You didn't tell me you were coming home, boy.
Hello, Mother.
Alfred, welcome home. Are you well, eh?
Mayor Dodson, it's been a long time, sir.
Welcome home, Alfred.
You know, nothing's changed around here.
No, but it has, Alfred, my boy.
Oh?
Yes, the bay used to be full of fish, but you won't find a dead can of sardines around here anymore.
Well, what about the fishermen, then?
Well, very few come here, Alfred. It's as if the light's gone off around here. Our town will disappear if the situation doesn't change.
Ooh, I can remember when people came all the way from London to visit our town.
That's a dream long past, Alfred. Now I'm afraid we've been forgotten.
Oh, that's nonsense you're talking. Come on now, I'll cook your grand feast. Come on home. Come on. Come on.
Well then, Mayor, you want to join us, eh?
Thanks, but I've got an appointment to keep, Alfred.
Mayor?
Don't worry, Alfred. Captain Pick is watching over us somewhere, that's for sure.
Grandma, who's Captain Pick they're all talking about? Oh, don't you know? He was a daring pirate who set sail from here over 200 years ago, from this very town. Oh, you mean a real pirate?
He always had a toothpick in his mouth, like this. That's why they call him Captain Pick. But it's just a legend, then.
I believe he's real. Captain Pick protects our village. Yes.
But what has happened to all the visitors, then, Mum?
Well, we do have a few visitors staying in our town, but I can remember when people came in the hundreds. They came from all over England just to see us, they did. Huh? Hey, what's that noise?
Hey.
Ooh. ghost ship of Captain Pick it is!
Can you believe it? Wait until I tell my friends back in London.
And we even got to hear a pirate song sung by Pick himself.
I'm seeing things. No, it's a real pirate ship, Frank, it is. Oh, gracious. I've never seen anything like this in my born days. Never. Extra! Extra! Pirate's ghost ship saying! Oh, Grandmama, ghost ship! But Charlotte, isn't this the town with Frank and Alfred are visiting?
Yes, it is. All London is in an uproar. A lot of people want to see for themselves.
Oh, the English always loved ghost. And a pirate ghost is even better, I'm afraid.
Oh, Grandmama, can we go see, please?
Oh, no, I don't think so, Charlotte. I really... But, well, it might be a good idea.
Oh, say yes.
But ghosts, Charlotte.
Oh, this is the only way we'll find out. Be brave.
Oh, all right, Charlotte, I give up.
Oh, boy, an adventure. Thank you,
Oh, you're so
Grandmama.
boisterous, Charlotte.
I've no more room. I'm all put up. Please, let us in. There's no place else. Come on in, keeper. We want to see the ghost ship.
Refreshments, cold drinks, snacks for sale.
Boat rentals, to see the ship up close, to rent your boat here. Boat rentals.
Oh, such a crowd, Charlotte. Oh, I know. Be careful, dear. Oh,
Get your refreshments here. Cold drinks, food for the hungry, snacks, drinks. Frank? Oh! What are you doing here? Oh, well, I was kind of talked into it. But do you two have a place to stay tonight? Because if you don't, I could always just take you over to Grandma's house. Oh, boy, we were sure lucky to run into you.
we weren't sure what we were going to do. Oh.
Charlotte! Oh!
Oh, who did that? Who stepped on my foot? I'll arrest him.
Is it the ghost ship, Michael?
Yes, the inspector insisted that we come, so...
Wait a minute, it isn't true that I believe in ghosts, but is it really true?
It is true. I've seen it.
What? Really?
Well, no one knows if it'll appear again, but this town certainly is popular now.
Pardon us, but we're in need of a place to stay tonight, ma'am.
Oh, but this is not a public inn. Have you come to see the ghost ship, then? Is that what you're doing, huh?
No, ma'am. We're on our way to a coal mine from London. My friends and I are very tired, that's all. Just very tired, ma'am.
Oh, I see. Well, we do have a barn in the back, if you wouldn't mind that, and I could bring you some good dinner. I could, yes, uh-huh.
Well, that'd be fine, ma'am.
Well, this way, then. Come on.
Dad, those fellows look like ruffians to me.
Perhaps. Nothing doing tonight.
Probably it was all a big hoax.
Actually, I'm rather relieved, but disappointed in a way. Oh. Oh!
Did you hear that? Ooh, ghost ship.
So that's the famous ghost ship, is it? We'll see about that, won't we? Let's go see.
It's old Captain Pick!
This is terrible. What are we gonna do? Michael, inspector!
What? You mean all the men of the village have disappeared?
That's right, Michael, that's right. The mayor and all the men of the village have just vanished overnight.
Not one could be found this morning.
Is it possible that they were kidnapped by the pirates last night?
Impossible.
Well, you never can tell. The ghost ship, the men gone. Oh, it's the curse of the pirates.
Inspector!
All right, I'll go, Michael. I'll go. Pipe down.
Inspector! Inspector!
What's wrong?
Thieves! They're thieves! How could they have done such a thing? Oh, I don't believe it.
What?
Those 3 men who stayed in the barn last night, you know the ones, I mean.
They stole all the picks and shovels from the barn.
They look like villains.
But I don't understand. Why would anyone want to steal picks and shovels? What's that island?
That's Lone Island. No one lives out there.
Never mind the distractions. We have the mystery of the missing men to solve. Come on.
But Inspector Jackson, all these incidents may be related.
Let's go.
Lone Island. Nobody lives there. Frank, come on.
Okay.
So, you think that the mystery of the ghost ship is hidden on that island, eh, Charlotte?
I can't be sure, but if I wanted to hide a ghost ship and all those men, the village would not be the best place. But the island, there might be something to that.
Charlotte!
What is it, Frank?
It's just as you suspected. All of the small boats belonging to the village fishermen are completely missing. Everyone!
Then it is as you say, Charlotte. All of the village men have gone to that island. Don't worry, Charlotte. It's just a bird talking in sleep.
We're wasting time thanks to somebody. Not one boat to be found after searching all day. I don't understand. It burns me up.
Was I mistaken? I was sure that the village men and the pirates were all the same men.
Boulder Dash, a preposterous idea.
Well, it is strange that the men returned after the first night we saw the ship, but not after the second.
Yes, that's what's troubling me.
Ooh, wow, wait, what was that?
It sounded like a monster.
Monster. Michael, I have an idea. Let's go back to London. Scotland Yard really has no business investigating ghosts, Michael. That's a matter for the environmental department, not me.
You could go, but I'm staying, Inspector.
Oh, Michael.
Footsteps, and they're coming right this way.
Oh,
Shh, quiet.
Help me! Help me! Help!
I know that voice.
You can't escape me now.
Help me!
Yeah. Ah! Who's there?
Hey, we've got you. Show me your face. Who are you?
Oh, Charlotte, it's one of the men who stayed in Grandma's barn the other night.
Just as I thought.
Mayor Dobson, why are you dressed up like that?
Well, there's a reason for all of this.
I think we know the reason. Charlotte figured it out. The men in the village are also the ghost pirates.
Mayor, the police cannot just sit back and do nothing after all this commotion you've caused us. You know that, don't you?
Oh, why did you do it?
Well, one of the villagers discovered Captain Pick's ship in a secret cove on this island, and that's what got it all started.
What? Captain Pix?
We fixed up the ship because we thought it would bring the visitors back to our little village again. And in secret, we fixed the ship to sail.
Where are the villagers?
Out there, the gang forced everyone to hunt for the buried treasure. They kidnapped all of them.
What? You mean Captain Pick's treasure?
Yes, Inspector, those 3 villains hijacked the ghost ship last night after it sailed around the island.
Their luck has run out now that Scotland Yard's finest inspector is on their trail. Their ghoulish game is over this time. Lead the way. I'll round those villains up. This'll be nothing but a little mop-up job for me. Let's go.
Wait a minute.
What is it now, little girl?
Inspector, if we rush right in, we might endanger the villagers. Those men are dangerous.
So?
I've got an idea, Inspector.
What's this? Oh, I don't know, boss, but there's no wind. I don't know.
This is Captain Pickin. I'm the owner of this ship.
Oh, my goodness, what is
You
this?
disturbed my sacred grave and you shall not escape my wrath.
Oh, my goodness, the ghost.
But it can't be the ghost, confound it.
This way. No, catch up. Come on. Come on. What's going on? Come on, Chuck. Close the rope, Subini. Scotland Yard, we've got the ghoulish ghost now.
Treasure's all mine.
We can't let the others get it out.
Wow, it's real. How beautiful.
I suppose the treasure belongs to the village.
We'll use the treasure for a good purpose. We'll build a fish farm around our bay. And then we'll turn the pirate ship into a museum so that visitors will come from far and wide to see our town.
Oh, good. Then the future of the village is safe. I do so hope you will come and visit us again, my lady and Miss Charlotte.
Next time, I want to go fishing.
Looks like we've caught 3 big ones already. Of course, these fish aren't too tasty for eating, though.
Well, confound it, Holmes. If the burglar left any message on that scrap of paper, I can't see it.
Why do you insist on calling him a burglar, Watson?
Well, he was.
Well, what did he burgle?
Well, he burgled my... well, anyway, what the deuce was he doing here in the first place?
No, Watson, I believe he was waiting for us. This singularly odorous cigar butt in my ashtray proves that. But the purpose of his visit lies only in this piece of paper.
Well, there's nothing there, Holmes. You said so yourself.
Well, nothing we can easily see. But I can detect a faint impression from someone writing on the top sheet of the paper. This is fresh pad. I put it up myself this morning.
Well, then where is the top sheet of paper?
I can't see it around anywhere. I can only assume that our visitor took it away with him.
Oh, I say. Now we shall never know what he said.
Possibly not, Watson. But I suspect there is a way to extract the reluctant information.
Really? That's absolutely remarkable. How do you propose to do that?
Like this.
But, Holmes, if there's anything on that paper, you're going to destroy it.
There it is, just as I suspected.
There what is?
The message. Here, you check it, Watson.
I see. The lead from the pencil has covered the surface of the paper, except where the surface is indented, making the words appear.
Very good, Watson.
Yes, I'll read it for you. Dear Mr. Soap. Soap?
Give me that.
Hope?
Dear Mr. Holmes.
Ah, of Mr. Holmes. Yes, of course. Yes.
Dear Mr. Holmes, I know I did the wrong thing. My conscience has been troubling me for the last 2 weeks. I'm returning the money, hiding it here. You will know what to do with it. There's no signature.
Yes. Well, it's not the sort of thing you go signing your name to, Holmes, if you know what I mean.
Possibly not, Watson. Still, he did take the trouble to visit us, Watson, and leave this message.
Yes. I say, do you suppose he really did hide the money in the flat around here somewhere?
I've no doubt about it. I believe he was acting out of fear. Perhaps he feared the other members of some gang.
Oh, confound it, Holmes. Why didn't the chap leave us a clue to where he left the money?
Well, I can only assume that he had sufficient confidence in my capabilities as a detective to assume that I'd be able to deduce that for myself.
Oh, really? Oh. All right, then. How much money and where is it?
I don't know.
Aha.
But let's think about that for a moment. How much? Certainly enough to bother someone's conscience for 2 weeks.
Oh, yes, quite so.
Now, it's highly unlikely that our visitor entered the premises with a large satchel of money under his arm.
Unlikely. Oh, it seems elementary, my dear Holmes.
What? Oh, yes, exactly. Now, he could have hidden several large banknotes, but that's equally improbable.
Yes, I have it. Perhaps he wrote us a check.
Watson.
Oh, sorry, old man.
No, he must have converted it into something.
Converted what?
The money.
Into what?
Into something else.
Oh, yes, of course.
Nothing very large, to be sure. It had to be small in order to be easily hidden.
What about a diamond?
I haven't heard of any recent transactions of any importance on the diamond market, and there certainly haven't been any reports of a major jewel robbery in the press. But you're on the right track.
Oh, I say, this is jolly good fun. It's rather like a treasure hunt, what?
That's it precisely, Watson. It's a treasure hunt. What we want is hidden here somewhere. Small and unobtrusive, otherwise one of us would have detected it before now.
I should say. Oh. Hey, say, Holmes, I found a diamond.
That's your tie-pin, Watson.
Oh, yes, so it is. Oh, I say, I do beg your pardon.
Hello. What's this?
Oh, what have you found, Holmes?
Have you tampered with this dagger today, Watson?
Good Lord, certainly not.
Well, neither have I. And yet the blade seems to have been pulled out and reinserted since I opened the mail this morning.
I say.
You see that gash there? And, yes, here it is. Hand me a handkerchief, will you, Watson?
Yes, of course, yes. Fingerprints, Holmes?
Precisely, Watson. We have here the fingerprints of a perpetrator of a major crime. And here, unless I'm very much mistaken, yes, is the key to our little mystery.
What?
The loot.
What is it, Holmes?
An envelope addressed to me, care of General Delivery.
By George, then the money must be inside.
I wonder.
Well, hurry up and open it, Holmes. Here, let me. It's stamped and addressed. I wonder why he didn't post it. Probably didn't trust the post office, eh? Can't say that I blame him. Here we are. Here it is, and it's empty.
Just so, Watson. Just so.
Hang it all, Holmes. Someone must have beat us to it. This envelope is empty.
Exactly as I suspected, Watson.
Suspected? Confound it, Holmes. Where's the treasure? I mean, the loot. The money.
You're waving it in your hand, Watson.
What? Not a very good joke, Holmes. Huh. All I have here is one used empty envelope.
Nevertheless, Watson, that envelope contains £250,000.
Absolute nonsense. You can see for yourself.
Oh, yes, I can. But can you?
What is this, a riddle, Holmes? Really? A riddle?
No, I'm quite serious, Watson. Sometimes the obvious is completely overlooked in a search for the spectacular.
I'm afraid I'm not following you, old boy.
Well, then, let me put it to you in the form of a story.
A story at a time like this?
Yes, Watson, a story. An adventure related to me by my niece, Charlotte.
Your niece?
Exactly, Watson. Not so long ago, she unraveled a particularly scandalous affair, which I think might shed some light onto our present dilemma. She called it The Adventure of the Great Gold Heist.
Oh, gold heist indeed. For an 11-year-old girl of gentle breeding to have the vocabulary of a second-story burglar.
Watson.
What? Oh, sorry, old boy. Go on.
Well, Charlotte's adventure began...
It's the gold bullion! We've been robbed!
Grandmama, look at that.
I wonder what has happened. Those men look dreadfully serious.
Look over there, too. Oh, there's Michael.
Hello, Charlotte. I guess you've already heard about what happened last night.
No, we haven't. What's the matter?
Oh, last night an enormous amount of gold bullion was stolen from the bank.
Really? Is that why you came all the way from London?
Well, yes, Mrs. Holmes. Do you realize this is the biggest bank robbery in the history of England, and they got away with an incredible amount of gold?
But it shouldn't take long to catch the thieves. As soon as it happened, we put police guards all over the train station, and we set up roadblocks all around the town. Not even an ant can get through this.
They'll be caught like rats in a trap with all the roads blocked. We'll start a dragnet and soon have all those criminals and get all the gold back.
Good luck, Michael.
Thanks, Charlotte, but what are you doing here?
We came to pick up the bell.
Bell?
The bell for St. Mary's Church.
The bell will be finished at the factory this morning. I'm the head of the bell committee for the church, so I'm in charge of picking it up.
Well, if we wrap up this mystery soon, we can all ride back to London together.
Okay.
All right, Michael, we've got work to do, and it's time to begin the dragnet. Now, let's get going, boy.
Right, see you later.
Good luck.
Now, what do you think about the bell for the church, Mum?
It's beautifully made.
I'm very glad you like it, Ma'am.
Now, when do you think it will be ready, sir?
Oh, by the end of the day, we'll put it on the train for you.
Wait just a minute.
Oh, Inspector Jackson.
When was this bell made,
Well, last night, before.
A lot of gold was stolen from the bank last night, young man, that's why.
Well, so what? Inspector, I've combed the entire factory and I couldn't find one single clue. What's going on? I demand an explanation.
This bell looks suspicious to me. I want to crack it open.
What? You're joking, Inspector. Heaven's name, for what reason?
It's just possible the gold was melted down and made into this bell.
You've got to be kidding, Inspector. We've put a lot of work into this bell. You can't just break it. You have no solid evidence for that. He's right, Inspector. We can't do it. We have no proof.
But I insist, it's my responsibility.
I won't let you touch it. I don't care if you are the police. Oh, my.
Michael, you're not really going to do it.
I have to follow the inspector's orders, I'm afraid.
But I can't let you do this. I have to bring this bell back to the church. You can't do it. No, no.
You'll have to keep out of this, madam. Anyone who interferes with police business will be taken into Scotland Yard. This is a serious matter, ma'am.
That is ridiculous.
I won't let you lay a finger on this here bell.
Michael, pay no attention to them. Smash the bell.
Yes, sir. No, please, don't do it.
Oh, stop it.
What is it? Is it made of gold?
No, it's just plain iron.
It shouldn't be. Let me check it. Gold.
Well, no, I put a lot of work into making this bell, and you've broken it. What are you going to do about it, Inspector? Eh?
Michael, we must keep searching now. Come on, let's go.
Yes, sir.
As a great police detective, but now even I'm beginning to doubt our efforts. We've looked everywhere.
We don't have anywhere else to look. How could they have gotten out of town with all that gold bullion?
Hey! I've got it. There's one place we didn't look.
Oh, yes? Where's that?
Where's that?
The bell for St. Mary's Church.
You mean the other bell in the factory?
That's the only place left.
Right. Let's go.
You see, I told you I was suspicious about that bell. Hey, wait for me! Come back! Where are you going?
The church bell is gone.
Wasn't your grandmother supposed to be here? She said the bell was going to be on the 3 o'clock train. Let's hurry to the station. There isn't much time.
Right.
Hey, where's everybody going now?
Wait, Charlotte.
Yes, I'm sure it was placed in the baggage car, girlie.
And do you know who was traveling with the bell?
Well, 3 people from the factory, an old lady and a gentleman with her, and there were 5 people in all, I think.
That's Grandmother and Alfred.
But why did 3 factory men go with them?
I think we'd better follow them. Thank you so much. Frank, see if you can borrow a coach. Okay.
Inspector, this way.
Oh.
Grandmama!
What a lovely trip. It's so nice to travel to the country this time of year. Oh, excuse me, Alfred.
Where are you off to, Mum?
I want to look in on the bell and make sure it's safe.
I'm sure it's safe, Mum. The factory men are watching it back there.
But it's my responsibility to see that it arrives safely.
Well, be careful.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, hello there, everybody. I certainly appreciate your taking care of the bell for me. The more I see it, the more beautiful it looks. This is gold.
Oh, well, it looks like you saw something you weren't supposed to see, Mum. Is Madam in there? Oh, yes, she is. Excuse me. Hey, what are you doing? Hey, put it out, man. Hey, get out. What happened? Oh, nothing. I just got rid of the guy who was with the old lady. Next, we've got to take care of the engineer. You wait there in the baggage car. Frank, stop!
Dad! Dad, what happened? Alfred,
Your grandmother is in danger.
what's the matter with my grandmama?
We have to get to the next station before the train gets there. Someone must go on horseback. Okay, Charlotte, let's go.
Okay.
Hurry up. Good luck.
What are we supposed to do, ride piggyback, Michael? Whoa!
Hold on tight, Charlotte.
I will.
Look, Charlotte. Let's hurry. Here's the station. Get ready and remember the plan, I've got it. Charlotte, hurry! Hurry! They can't escape us now. We've trapped them like rats. Now do it! Run! There's something strange going on here. They've tricked us. Let's go.
got to get it out. We can't leave it there. It means so much to us.
Whoa, no! Going somewhere, boys. I've arranged for private rooms at Scotland Yard.
Why me? Why? Just a towel was happened to me.
Where's the gold?
I think we've located it, Inspector.
Well, quickly, Michael. The gold's going to melt.
It'll be all right. Don't worry.
Well, it's not all right. The acid will melt everything. If you don't hurry it up, we'll lose the evidence. Oh, Boulder has.
I'd like you to meet Mr. Tracy, the owner of the gold bars.
It still belongs to me, whether it's a bell or a gold bar.
What a shame. Such a lovely bell.
But I've decided to donate the bell to the church.
What a wonderful thing to do.
I think it's a lot safer in the church steeple than in the bank vault because everyone can see it there.
Mr. Tracy, as head of the bell committee, I thank you very much.
I'm sure that the church bell will be in good hands.
Oh, the bell sounds so beautiful.
That's all very well, Holmes. A feather in the cap of your niece, Charlotte, and all that sort of thing. But what's it got to do with the treasure at hand?
It's been transformed, Watson.
Transformed?
Yes, just like the golden bell. Our clandestine caller converted the loot into something obvious, something everybody expected to see. In short, the envelope.
But it's empty, Holmes. You can see for yourself.
Yeah, precisely, Watson. It's the golden bell.
Is it? Funny, I can't hear a thing.
Let me have that. Now, what do you see?
An envelope.
Yes, what do you see on the envelope?
Your thumb.
Yes, quite right. Anything else?
The nail on your thumb.
Go on.
Your name, care of general delivery.
You're making progress. Anything else?
Stamps.
Excellent, Watson. Do you notice anything unusual about them?
May I?
Of course, Watson.
What? Why, they're not even British. I say, this is an outrage. What's the country coming to? No wonder he didn't send them through the mails. Oh, they're foreign stamps. Foreign stamps. And they don't even have a price written on them.
Precisely, Watson. They're priceless. These two stamps have a total value of £250,000
What?
to any stamp dealer in the world.
Don't tell me.
Oh, yes, our intruder converted the funds from the St. George Charity Ball into stamps. Less conspicuous, easier to carry around. And then decided to return them.
The St. George Charity Ball?
Yes, Watson, 2 weeks ago that gala event was robbed of precisely that amount, £250,000.
I say.
Yes, our visitor must have been intimately connected with that crime in some way.
And then he had a change of heart and brought the stamps here to us.
Yes, luckily for the committee of the St. George Charity Ball.
Oh, yes, I'm sure they'd be glad to get the money back. Imagine that. £250,000 in my hands all the time, and I never knew it.
Yes, Watson. Our burglar was no ordinary burglar. He evidently knew the value of stamps. He was apparently a philatelist.
A philatelist? Disgusting. Oh. Well, I suppose it's all right as long as he doesn't do it in the street and frighten the horses.
A philatelist, Watson, is someone who collects stamps.
Of course, a stamp collector. I knew that.
Well, of course you did, old man. Of course you did.
I say, this is going to be another black eye for our friend Inspector Lestrade, what?
Oh, what's that, Watson?
Well, this repentant burglar business. I mean to say, we've done all the footwork, and Lestrade's feet have not even touched the ground. I mean, the evidence and all.
Evidence?
Yes, the fingerprints on the dagger.
Oh, the very thing.
Oh, yes, it's very incriminating evidence.
Indeed, quite incriminating for some conscience-stricken ex-criminal.
Ex-criminal?
Well, I think we can assume, Watson, that our unknown visitor has come to some kind of a crossroad in his life.
Oh, back to the straight and narrow, as it were.
Exactly, Watson. And isn't that, after all, everything that Inspector Lestrade could possibly hope for?
You know, I do believe you're right, old boy.
Still, I suppose he would like to get a look at the fingerprints on this dagger.
Oh, yes. Ha, ha. I rather suppose he would.
I say, Watson, are you feeling quite yourself? Well, it looks to me as though you're coming down with a cold.
Oh, really? Does it?
Oh, yes, it does. Well, don't you think you ought to, take care of that?
Oh, should I? Oh, no, I don't feel a thing coming up. There's nothing wrong with me that a good nose blow wouldn't clear up.
Oh, here you are, old chap.
Yes. Oh, my word, how clumsy of me. I can't leave it there. Someone might get hurt. Oh. Yeah. Oh, I say. How clumsy. Now, look what I've done. I've completely smeared the fingerprints.
Disastrous, Watson. Ah, well, you know, I'm not at all convinced that Inspector Lestrade would even be interested in this dagger anymore.
Yes, you're quite right. It's not in his line at all.
Well, then perhaps it all turned out for the best.
Yes.
Our unknown friend is better left unknown.
I rather think so.
Besides, got to have some way of keeping up my correspondence.
Oh, Holmes, really?